afternoon, Sir Cruz. So, we have some set of questions. So, first, sir, what is your brief explanation or pagkakaintindi sa brain drain?
Okay. Actually, I would more discuss my personal belief what brain is. So for me, what's actually it became a big issue here in our country, that brain drain, because apparently a lot of professionals, not only ordinary professionals, but more of the elite
Yes, sir.
professionals who are highly intellectuals, are the ones going outside abroad, so that they could earn, or they could uh, earn more money. They went out of our country to seek greener pasture, sabi
Yes.
nga nila.
Yes, sir.
Pero ako naman, para sa akin, maganda rin yun. Yeah, it's both the brain drain, yung ganung klase, that's only temporary. Kasi what could be a brain drain now could be a brain gain later. Naintindihan niyo kung bakit?
Yes, sir.
Kasi once they go out, of course, definitely, the technology, the education there, the exposure is so vast, then those who went out from our country to work there, definitely they would they would gain a lot of experiences there. And later on, once they decide to come back here, they would be able to share to us their experiences. Thus, it's also a win-win situation, not only when it comes to remittances, but also with those things that they will later on share with our fellow countrymen. Just like what I'm doing right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, sir, what are your experiences in teaching in abroad and here in the Philippines?
Well, here it's quite. If you're a teacher here, you're considered as authoritarian. Well, when we say authoritarian, it's not really a good thing, because you, you impose and you expect compliance without any violent reaction from your students. So
Yes, sir.
definitely the students here are quite obedient, are quite submissive to their teachers and professors.
Yes, sir.
Unlike there, especially where I came from in the United States, even a third grader, they would really express themselves freely, and they don't give, what did I say?
Walang pakundangan, sir.
Yeah, they don't give a damn. Forgive me with my word.
Yes, sir.
They don't care at all whether the teacher would be hurt
Oh,
with
yes.
what they're saying. What is important for them is that they are able to express themselves. For me, I was quite surprised. It was a culture shock the first time I was exposed there, because it was totally different.
From
And I used to tell this to my students whenever I share my experience. The first day I was there, I was totally shocked, because a lot of people there, when I was introduced in the morning, then the whole day afterwards, they were started saying, "Hey, Mr. Cruz, hey, Mr. Cruz," left and right, "Hey, Mr. Cruz." And those are just young students. And here when you say hey, it's like hoy.
Opo, sir.
But in the afternoon, when I saw my principal, she greeted me, "Hey, Mr. Cruz." So I realized that that was just ordinary. But definitely, students here, for me, they are more, for me, they are easier to handle than the students abroad.
Yes, sir. Sir, third question is, what is your reason for, yun nga, going abroad, teach in abroad po?
Just like the other people. Actually, it's a really long story. It's a really long story. But it's quite a prestige if you will be able to teach there. Especially when you come back here, they would be talking about you, that place you in higher,
Yes.
they look up to you. Okay, so uh, your question,
Reason po for
yeah,
ayun
for prestige and of course
for months.
for greater exposure,
Yes, sir.
to have a more experience, to gain what you call an international exposure.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So for our final question is 3 years or 5 years from now, sir, may balak pa po ba kayong mag-abroad or ulit po? If yes, why? If not, bakit din po?
Well, definitely I would be going back abroad, but I couldn't say if it would be 3 years or so. But definitely I want to be back there,
Why, sir?
uh, because honestly speaking, I was quite upset with the students here right now. I was expecting when I come back here, I was expecting the same kind of students that I had when I left FEU. But it seems that the
It's
students
worse.
that I have right now is not that far different from my students there in the States. Okay.
So, yun, sir.
But definitely one thing is for sure, as I've said, the temporary brain drain here
Will
will
be
eventually be
brain
a brain gain
gain.
here.
Yeah.
So once I go there, definitely I would come back here because whatever I gain there, I would
You
bring it
share
back
it.
here to share to my fellow countrymen.
Yes. Thank you, sir.